Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. Hi guys, and welcome back to another Shrine Time online story time. My name is Miss Ryle and I am the librarian at Shrine School, here again with another story for you this week. I really miss you guys and I wish that I could be there with you every day reading stories in person, but since I can't, I'm glad that we can connect online and I can still bring you guys weekly stories. And today we have a very special story, and it is called A Friend for Henry, written by Jenn Bailey and illustrated by Mika Song. And I'm reading this book with Chronicle Books' permission, and I would just like to say a big thank you to Chronicle Books for allowing us librarians, teachers, educators to read their children's books online for our students while we can't meet in person right now. This means a lot to me and all the other librarians and teachers and educators out there. I know. So let's get started. And I'm reading today from Memphis Public Library's online copy of this book that I checked out with my library card. So if you would like to read this book with your students at home, you can check it out from the public library as well. And I will also link below where you can purchase the book from Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Chronicle Books, and other places if you would like to add this story to your collection. A Friend for Henry. In classroom 6, second left down the hall, Henry was looking for a friend. It couldn't be Gilly, the fish, who circled her fishbowl. She is quiet, thought Henry, but she can't play on the swings. He wanted a friend who could play on the swings. It couldn't be Mrs. Magoon, who knew all about hugs. She shares, thought Henry, but she has to. And why does she have to? Because she's the teacher. Could it be someone else in classroom 6? Do you think Henry's gonna find a friend? In art class, Vivian shared Henry's double easel. Vivian was a kaleidoscope, a tangle of colors. She has ribbons and clackety shoes. She knew every pony song, and her fingernails were always painted like rainbows. When I get paint on my fingers, Henry said, I wash it off. Vivian waved her hands too close to Henry's face. My mommy painted them. Aren't they pretty? So she is too much in Henry's space. Painting on people is against the rules, said Henry. Did your mommy get in trouble? No. Henry lowered his voice. Did you get angry? Why should I? But Vivian was very angry later. He ruined them. She likes rainbows, Henry explained, and he thought a friend would say thank you. Why do you think Vivian got angry with Henry? Reading time was Henry's favorite time. That's my favorite time too. My friend will like it too. It was Henry's turn to put out the carpet squares. He tucked the blue ones next to the brown ones, green in the very middle. All the edges met and the corners fit perfectly. So it sounds like Henry likes everything to be just so. Reading time! Shouted Samuel, my favorite! Samuel was a thunderstorm, booming and crashing. He was kind of scary if you didn't have your blanket. He could pick up crayons with his toes and do proper somersaults. Henry stepped in front of Samuel. Somersaults are hard. Samuel dodged past. I want a green one! Wait! Henry's throat felt tight. They're perfect! Mine's a magic carpet from a genie's lamp, said Samuel. It's not. Henry's face was hot. It's from Rug World. There's the sticker. Up, up, and away, magic carpet! Booming and crashing, Henry's fingers curled closed. A friend listens! Henry seems very upset. Henry, Mrs. Magoon knelt in front of him. "Sit with me, please." Henry did, but he couldn't see the pictures, and his carpet square was brown. During snack time, Jaden took 3 crackers instead of 2, and at recess, Riley dug up worms and let them use the swings. At free time, Henry's hope for a friend felt small. He watched the sunlight play along Gilly's scales. He could watch Gilly for a long time. Katie watched too. Katie smelled like strawberry milk. She read storybooks all by herself. She slid down the big slide, sometimes backwards. "The big slide is too big," said Henry. Gilly floated past. "She's shimmery," said Katie. "But she doesn't blink," said Henry. "What does she do?" "She burps pebbles," Henry thought, "and breathes underwater and turns sunshine into colors." Henry hunched into his sweatshirt. "Fish things." Katie bent to have a closer look. "I like her." Henry tried not to blink. "Want to play blocks?" "Sure." "I don't like triangles," said Henry. "I don't like broccoli," said Katie. Together they built a tower. It had rectangles, cylinders, and squares, but no triangles or broccoli. "It's perfect," said Henry. "Thank you," said Katie. The next day they played on the swings and Katie went down the big slide. Henry waited at the bottom for his friend. The end. I really liked that story, and Henry made a friend at the end. It is a good story that reminds us that sometimes it takes a little time, but we will all find a friend who likes us just the way we are. Now I hope you enjoyed that story too. And now it's time to say, goodbye friends, goodbye friends, goodbye friends. It's time to say goodbye. I'm glad that you are all my friends, and I'll see you next time.